time draweth nigh, and it will be tremendous.
Remove your masks, please, young man.
I'm sorry, remove my what?
Why your masks, of course.
But I'm not wearing a mask. This is my actual face.
You
I don't
will remove your masks before leaving this place. So how can I help you?
I'm not really sure. I just walked in here absent-mindedly.
Because your mind was absent, your spirit had the freedom to lead you where you needed to be. Without logic getting in the way.
Then it is safe to assume you already know why I'm here. Because I'm not even really sure why, but you seem like you just know stuff. I mean, you kind of seem like...
Like a witch?
Well, you kind of seem like you have your own personal hotline to God or something.
You forgot to say goddess. Have a seat. And what else?
A little girl cut deep into my soul today. I wasn't even speaking to her for that long, but it's like she knew me all my life. And our conversation felt like it went on for hours, like I had no concept of time. She told me I would do well to see you. I didn't plan on it, but here I am.
They say make a plan and God and goddess laugh. Okay.
And, well, I guess I found myself here somehow, although I'm still not sure what I'm doing here.
Life is about figuring out what we're all doing here. You still have a heartbeat.
Yeah.
There's still time to figure it out. So what are you doing here?
Is it alright if I answer that by telling you a story?
Story? Oh, a story! I love stories. Oh, story time! Yes. Storytelling is sacred, my son. We all must tell our own stories, lest other people tell them with far less accuracy. Sit on my mat. Well,
Oh, okay, sorry. I wasn't sure. I was waiting for you to finish your ritual. Well, I had a pretty good childhood. My mom did the best she could, but someone took me away from her when I was about 10. It was my fault. I shouldn't have run away to look for my father. They tried to sell me to the world order for experimentation. They wanted my mom for the same reason. By the time I managed to escape, she was already in hiding from the world order. I finally was reunited with her, but when I got older, I decided to live my own life. I saw my dad once. My mom said he was a friend of hers. When I found out he was actually my father, I was so mad, I ran away, and that's how I got caught. I do wish I had more time with my dad, but I understand now. That's just not what was in store for me.
the cruelty of the world knows no bounds. That's why we must be boundless in our love for one another. Say what you do what you say what you mean what you do. Love each other fiercely. We must.
You see, no one ever saw a cyborg and a human have a baby before me. So I guess I must have been worth a lot to a lot of people.
Can I interrupt you? I just have to tell you that your worth is never defined by other people. Your worth is not quantifiable by moral standards. You define your worth by what is inside your spirit. If you define yourself by other people's standards and expectations, you'll never discover who you really are.
Wow. Thank you for telling me that. I never realized it, but that's exactly what I've been doing these days. You are so wise. Wait, I just realized. I don't even know your name. This whole time, and I didn't think to ask. I'm sorry.
That's because you know my spirit. Spirits meet before the physical body, and souls connect when eyes lock, so you don't need my name. Besides, my name is my story, and we're on yours now, so carry on.
I feel like my father would have said things like that. My mother made him sound so profound. He was a scientist, but he was the most spiritual person she knew. He told my mom he believed that love was the most powerful force we had available to us, that it could fix anything, and that music was a close second. She says he used to pretend to be tired of dancing with her, and that when she would ask for just one more dance, he knew it wouldn't just be one more dance. She also says there was so much laughter when they were together. She'd tell me all his corny jokes and I'd laugh. But she says he tells them much better. I imagine he thinks of me just as much as I think of him. That gets me through my worst days. I'm just trying to know my dad and learn what it means to be a man, you know? I feel like I'm still trying to figure it out on my own. Look, lady, I'm the kind of guy that finds even knock-knock jokes hilarious, but I really don't see the joke here. Could you let me in on it, please? I'd love a good laugh right now.
Sonny. Oh, I know you were maliciously ripped away from your parents. I don't mean to belittle that pain. But don't you think your father would be proud of you if he saw you now?
Really?
Don't you think that you've become the man that your father would have wanted you to be?
I guess so.
Of course. Don't be silly.
Yeah, I see your point.
And look, I told you you'd drop your masks before you left this place.
Thank you.
I did nothing.
You helped me see that I was in my own way. My soul no longer bleeds. I don't think I've ever told anyone my story. I guess I needed to let it out. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and guidance with me. I loved many, many people in my life. Now I truly feel free to receive it.
I'm glad. We often give ourselves what we give others what we ourselves in troubles.
Wow, see? There you go again. Thank you eternally for imparting your wisdom onto me. I will cherish this moment for the rest of my life.
Indeed you will, my son. Now go. You'll meet your father soon enough.
Father?
The time is coming. The time is coming.